Hi, Tenny Brass. I just see your comment in there. Will there be a video afterwards? We'll need to go soon. If you need to go, you can catch this in a few different ways. You can find it in the past broadcast sections after we've finished broadcasting at 5:30-ish. Or you can find it on your favorite podcasting syndication platform afterwards, because I'll put that up, and that's usually up around 6:30.
Are you talking to your imaginary friend again?
I am. My imaginary friend's really cool.
I'm sure.
Hi.
Hi.
Maybe we should just do this the whole time. Someone said Breath of the Wild live stream. Let's do it.
If only.
If only.
Not yet.
Yannick and I have a hot date to go and pick up our Switches tonight at midnight. Let's go, man. We should actually prepare for this stream. Okay, we'll see you soon. Bye. Welcome everyone to the. What are you looking at?
What?
I feel like it's
What?
fine. Don't worry about it. Welcome to the State of the Game stream.
What did I do?
For March 2nd, 2017. I appreciate you all being here. No, it's just I looked at the screen and like you're looking at me like I had some. Do I have something on my face?
No, you don't.
You sure?
You're good. You're all right. That's fine.
Jesus. All right. It's okay. We are live. I love a bit of cringe, so it's fine. So we dropped a big update.
Awkwardness begins. Yes. Yes.
We dropped a big update. What day was it? Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Today's Thursday.
Yeah.
Dropped it on Tuesday.
Although by the time the servers open, it maybe was Wednesday already for some people.
For some people. For New Zealanders, yes. It would have been about 4 a.m.
Yeah.
No worries, Major Iris. Thanks for taking care of our community for a while. So you see a little bit of news down there. We're going to talk about what's going on today. We had a maintenance today. A couple of things in there.
Yeah, with the maintenance,
Because
yeah.
a few people were logging in and like, my Deadeye isn't working anymore. We had talked about these things coming for a while. Deadeye specifically has been fixed. For some people that might feel like it's broken if you were using things like a red dot site and that sort of thing. But it will only work with zoomed in scopes now.
Yeah. Yeah, we announced that after PTS4, I believe.
Yeah.
And that's a change we wanted to do, but apparently it didn't make it in the build for the release. So we now put the change in this maintenance. So now Deadeye is going to work the way we wanted it to work, which is only with zoom scopes.
Yeah. So if you don't know if like your scope is a zoom scope or not, I think that applies to only ones that have overlays.
Yeah.
All right. That's the easy way to tell.
Не, все есть у меня, ребята, я просто только приехал.
Also fixed today. It was just the experience amount was broken.
Yeah, there was something broken with the experience amount, so yeah, you would get
Починили типа XU в темной зоне
more
сегодня.
XP than what you should normally get, which is a bit of an issue because then you can just like get max rank way faster than the way it's supposed to be.
Goldliner was just saying Deadeye sucks though. Why nerf it? Deadeye definitely did not suck. With an SVD, you could pop someone pretty quick.
I'm sure some people in chat would disagree with you because I've seen a few people already saying remove Deadeye from the game, it's OP and stuff. So
yeah, I mean.
Да, простите, я доедаю морковь.
Both sides.
So one of the things I've been seeing a lot is when are we going to get an exotic? This is off topic because I don't have this on my list, but I think the community is going to start a petition for us to have an exotic bolt action sniper rifle. I'm all for it.
That would be cool.
I would love an M44 that does something cool. Again, the feedback and suggestions part of the forums is a good place to put that. If you have cool ideas, throw them at us. Maybe I should do that too. I'm not saying that's something that we will include, but I mean, there has to be an exotic bolt-action sniper rifle in our future, Yannick. What will we do?
Future.
What will we do if there's not?
Well, do it, Hamish. Code it. Come on.
All right, I'll code it tomorrow.
Easy.
It's going to be called. No, I don't know.
Снайперку, говорит Хэмиш, пойдет программировать снайперку. Экзотическую. Завтра пойдет и будет программировать.
No, I did not bring any stats with me. Sorry.
Why?
Because I was doing other things.
Other things? Slacker.
Yeah.
No. That's not true. Yannick's the least slack guy I know.
100 лет не слышал слова слаки.
With an update like as big as the last standard 1.6 update was, there are issues. I would love to say we live in a utopian world where there are no issues. One day.
One day.
Please.
Говорит, мы живем. Хотелось бы мне жить в мире, где у нас нет проблем.
Call it Hamish's potato.
В этой утопии.
There are some issues with 1.6 and last stand. Solid.
That sounds good. Sounds badass.
But guys, I'm trying to talk about issues with the game. Some of them. Should we go through these? Again, state of the game is going to be as long as it needs to be. I know some people were saying, we come on and talk shit for a while and then run off. We'll go through all the issues and stuff. I'm never going to...
We do talk shit a bit.
No, I know. I'm never going to commit to not talking a little bit of shit. Petition for us to get paid.
There. Boom.
Слакер это ленивец. Лентяй.
Extended mags. What's the story with those?
Yeah, so we've been looking at a lot of people said that the extended mags were not fixed, even though the patch note says that they're fixed. So basically what is happening is
Не починили расширенный магазин, даже в связи с тем, что писали, что починили.
Between all the extended mags. So when you get a level 33 extended mag versus a level 32, the range of the bonus is actually overlapping between the
Пересекаются бонусы 33-го и 34-го расширенного магазина. И может быть, что 33-й лучше, чем 34-й.
That's by design, that's how it's meant to be. When
Так и должно быть.
Level 34, a lot of people were upset to get level 34 mags that would actually have an overlap with 33 because they thought that when they get a 34, it should always be better than a 33. So what we did, and that's what we call the fix in this update, is we removed the overlap, which means that
Они в апдейте убрали пересечение 33-го и 34-го.
that is lower than a level 33. That is not possible anymore. But we did not increase the max roll of a level 34, which means that right now your level 34 is going to roll something between 108 and 111, I think, is the bonus.
То есть они что сделали? Теперь они пересечение убрали, но максимальное значение людей не устраивает. Вот, и он говорит, что так и должно быть.
Now you don't have that anymore, so you're sure when you roll a 100 or 34, you're sure to roll something between 108 and 111, which is always going to be better than a level 33. That's how it's meant to be. Now the issue we have is that there are legacy extended mags.
А проблема в том, что старые расширенные магазины имеют больший бонус.
It says 120 in game. No, it doesn't. No, but it doesn't. There's a confusion also because there's, of course, data mining files that are running around in the community, and they say that the bonus goes from, I can't remember, something to 121 for 33 and something to 124 for 34. This is not accurate. These are not the accurate values. I don't know how they reach these numbers, but these are not the numbers you get in the game. So I think there's confusion with that. But yes, I have an extended mag with 117. Yes, Camila Coda. There are legacy mags.
Старые магазины с большим расширенным магазином. А то, что крафтится, видимо, маленький, имеет.
An old mag that still has a better bonus than the max roll you can get on a 34. That's something we're aware of. Are we going to do something about it, and what are we going to do? I don't know yet.
Пока еще не знаю, что будут с этим делать.
That the rolls on level 34 and level 33 and all of that right now are working as intended.
На данный момент бонусы, которые вы получаете на новых магазинах, правильные. Именно так это должно быть. Что делать со старыми магазинами, они пока не знают.
Yeah, we're talking about it.
All right. The chat seems pretty nice today. This is cool.
Thanks, guys.
You're super nice. Also, I think lots of people are just playing.
Потому что 120 есть магазин, 117 вон чувак написал.
No, it's great if you don't, because then you can not have to deal with us being awkward.
So will the level 34 max? There was something. Will the level 34 max be better than the 32 legacy? Again, I don't know. I don't know what the answer will be. If that means that we have to reduce the bonus of the legacies or increase the max bonus of the 34. But you have to keep in mind, if one day we want to increase world tiers, that means that potentially level 35, level 36 will also have to follow the same logic. So we have to be careful if we're talking about increasing the bonus of 34. So that's something to keep in mind as well.
Perfect. All right. That was a lot about extended mags. All right, so
I wanted to give the details.
You did it, man. The other thing that got added in 1.6 that a lot of people have been talking about is monetization.
Yeah.
Люди переживают за 7%.
Around that, and I think it makes sense for us to talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, of course. It's just we know that monetization is always a big topic with community when you bring in monetization.
People are very split. Lots of people are like, yeah, that's really cool. I can buy.
Обсуждают микротранзакции.
Not so excited about it.
Кто-то рад, кому-то это не нравится.
So we know that this is not necessarily the most popular thing, but that's something that's very important to us. And again, the most important part is that we are committed to only bring vanity in there, make sure that this is nothing that would break the game, that would change the balance between the players.
Типа мы только внешки даем вам, это никак не навлияет на игру, вот вам, пожалуйста. То есть можете ничего не делать, но это в принципе очевидно, да? То есть можете не покупать, если не хотите. Ну, это очевидно сразу.
It was really good. Just envision Yannick being prophetic, and that's what it was. But that's...
No, I remember. Okay. The other part what I wanted to say was just that, the idea for us is that we want to give more options for people, and like we know that, for example, the outfits that we put for sale as DLC packs in the past were very successful. Some people liked the idea of being able to spend money and get more options. So that's something we want to do, but we want to make sure it does not impact the production of the game. So that's why monetizing it also is a way for us to make sure that it goes like it's self-sustainable without impacting the production.
Someone was saying that they love the idea, but it's too expensive for them.
Да, я тоже слышал, что очень дорого, люди жалуются, что очень дорого.
Again, do let us know what you think all the time. We want to hear what you have to say. If it's great, if it's bad.
Я произнес, но я, честно говоря, не видел ее.
That's the thing. Don't.
Французская, на французский манер должно произноситься.
We see a lot of conversation that surrounds the game as to like, I don't like this. That's okay. And that's totally fine. But what we need from you as part of this community, not experiment, but this whole community dynamic, is that we need to talk about it, so Yannick and I can do our jobs better. Because, like, for example, when Yannick and I go around the office and we're like, people don't like this, and they are like, why? And we're like, we don't know.
But they don't like it.
No, exactly. So just help us out. And this is why I like doing these streams. This is why reading the forums and the conversational platforms is really good for us. So just keep doing that. That'd be great.
Yannick wanted to announce year 2. Maybe that's the thing I wanted to talk about. No, that's not.
It's not?
I'm not talking about year 2 in this live stream.
Not in this live stream?
Not in this one, maybe not ever. Who knows?
Банчеро какой-нибудь, я не знаю.
On the monetization topic, premium credits for Xbox One users. There was an issue. Sorry.
I thought the door was
the door is actually, Peter, you can jump around and, like, no, that's fine. The door was
I was like somebody's coming and firing me already.
Terrible door. No.
You talked about monetization. How dare you? You're out.
Get rid of him.
Башеро, наверное, да. Вполне возможно.
Yes. So the issue has been fixed. So that's the issue that we've had.
Проблема с пользователями Xbox какая-то.
Extend the maintenance so much on Tuesday was because of the premium credits on Xbox One.
Проблемы там с премиум кредитами были, я тоже читал.
Without the premium credits available. Now they've been made available this morning with the maintenance, the weekly maintenance that we did.
Сегодня должны были починить.
If you purchased premium credits on the Xbox Store before we made them available, you will receive them, but it may take a bit of time because apparently there's some extra processing.
Если вы что-то купили, то вы их через некоторое время получите. Если вы купили, у вас ничего не появилось, чуть подождите, появится. Чуть позже. Можете даже в саппорт написать.
I mean, it's important that you get them, obviously. Like, you've paid for something, and that will come to you.
Yeah.
Pulse Idiot is asking Peter if you've received your poutine yet. Is that what?
I'm still waiting. I'm still hungry.
Okay. All right. I don't even know if he's...
I
would half expect, like, poutine to arrive at the office with, like, Peter's name scribbled on it, but I don't know. We're still waiting. Year 2. See the dinosaur poster? Dinosaurs confirmed in year 2. There you go.
Динозавры будут во втором годе дивизии.
Why is it the way I say purchased? Is it funny?
I don't think it's
somebody thinks it's funny. Somebody thinks I'm funny.
It's pretty funny, but it's not as funny as the way you say caractère.
Caractère.
It's beautiful.
God's voice. Somebody says you have God's voice, Peter.
Yeah, that was Peter's God voice.
I know. Некоторые говорят, что у Питера голос Бога. Он сказал, я знаю.
No, I can't do it.
Thank you.
All right, perfect.
A very relaxed Batman. I'm glad I set that microphone up. That's fantastic.
It's amazing.
So for people who are on Xbox, because we actually had this in chat a lot today and yesterday, people saying, I own the DLC or I own the Season Pass, but when I get in the game, it says it's offline. I can't get into last stand.
Yep.
How do people fix that?
So it could be like for some people it's actually really an issue, but for many people it's just make sure that you actually activated the DLC. So what you need to do is you need to go in the game management.
Каждый DLC делаем одно и то же.
Press start on your game tile.
Кто-то купил, но забыл активировать. Зайдите, активируйте, и после этого у вас будет все работать. Каждый раз. Это в консоли. На PS4, я так понял, все время какие-то проблемы с людьми.
So make sure you did that. When you do that, then make sure also that you've restarted your Xbox, because it could be that you need to restart it for it.
На Xbox, на PlayStation тоже,
After you
то
did
же
that,
самое.
it still says that it's offline and that you don't own it, then you should contact our support team and they will have to have a look at it.
Yep.
But it's important to do these first steps, because a lot of people don't know about it, and therefore it's not just about going into the game. You actually have to activate the DLC.
Okay. Other issues, DX12 stutter.
Проблемы с DirectX 12.
Yes, there is an issue for PC users right now with DX12 where you're going to have a lot of stuttering in the game. So just wanted to let you guys know this is something we're fully aware of, we're working on. We have a fix that is actually in development right now for this issue, because I've seen a lot of people already in chat mentioning it. So yeah, it's annoying.
All right. I'm seeing a lot, again, we've talked about it before, a lot of people saying loudly, and you should, server lag and those sorts of things. Again, those are we are
Типа
still,
сервера лагают, опять
and
говорят.
always will be investigating those types of issues, because we want the
Типа у них,
performance
да,
to be
все время
as
будут
it can be.
расследовать, что происходит. Я так понял, они просто
Part
ничего
of
не
that
поправят.
is a lot of frustration on your guys' part, and I totally understand. There will be people out there that don't have great connections. If you do have a great connection, and you're still experiencing issues with the division specifically, then those are the types of people we need to speak to. I did say last week, actually, when Yannick bailed on me, that I was speaking to. I know, man, you got to stop doing that. That the server guys, obviously, they're looking at all of the things to find out what's going on, and if there's anything we can do to make it better. But for people who maybe have, I mean, I myself.
Короче, проблема с лагами. Ну вот да, вот они говорят, что типа, говорят, что выключение голосовой связи помогает от лагов. Типа попробуйте, почему нет? Да, они в курсе, что проблемы есть, они над ней работают. Но они в прошлый раз тоже самое говорили. И в позапрошлый раз, кстати, тоже самое говорили.
We are aware that you guys are reporting issues with that. It's very important that you try to be as precise as you can when you're reporting lag issue, because like a lot of people are calling many things lag, and it can be linked to or due to many reasons. So it's very important that when you're talking about lag, you try to be as precise as possible in describing what kind of lag, where you were.
Одно и то же. Третий стрим подряд. Пишите, что у вас происходит, прям точно, что у вас происходит, и тогда мы будем с этим разбираться. Типа сложно им отловить эту проблему. И не знаю, как ее сложно отловить, если люди лагают все время.
I don't know that that's possible.
I'm not sure we can do that though.
Someone was asking about last stand leaderboards. I love the idea. We don't have those on the cards right now that I know of. Again, that's
список лидеров last stand, хорошая идея, но даже в планах нету.
Entirely impossible, given that we have dark zone leaderboards. So
there's something I wanted to comment on very quickly. I've seen in chat, and it's not in the cards, but
we're going off script, man.
Oh no! Somebody is asking about NPC accuracy, if it's really been fixed, because I've seen some people.
Да, тоже сегодня видел. 100% точность, говорят, не пофиксили у NPC.
When we said we fixed the NPC accuracy, we meant that there was a bug where the accuracy of all NPCs would be like completely crazy. And what we did is we fixed it so that like NPCs don't have 100% accuracy anymore. But you have to keep in mind that the better the NPC, like if it's like a red bar versus a veteran or versus an elite, the better accuracy they get. So for example, if you're playing legendary mode, it's very likely that the NPCs
Чем больше сложность, тем более точно они стреляют. То есть они 100% убрали, но все равно в легендарной сложности все равно будет большая точность.
Not all NPCs are equal in terms of accuracy. So now we put it back to where it should normally be. Now maybe it's still too high. I see people like trolling. Oh yeah, you just changed from 100% to 99%. Maybe it's too high. Maybe it's something we need to look at.
Возможно, слишком много, возможно, мы должны посмотреть. Типа, должно быть много, но они подумают о том, чтобы посмотреть об этом.
The next thing I have on my list, people are asking about Avatar. That thing. Again, okay.
Давайте об аватаре. Давайте про аватара поговорим.
This is not an Avatar state of the game.
This is probably the only time you will hear us
This might
talk
be the
about
only
it.
time we ever talk about Avatar on the state of the game. Yes, Massive are working on another project.
I have a blue cup.
You have a blue cup? I have a Division cup. Wow. My cup is better.
Yeah.
Because it's shiny.
It is.
But, yes, Massive are working on a project in the Avatar universe, as it was announced in a video a couple of days ago. You may also remember that we've been kind of pushing our jobs listings quite a bit because we are hiring, and it's, you know, we are expanding for these reasons.
Они расширяются, набирают людей для аватара. Яник, например, с Хамишем не будут над аватаром работать.
I mean, that is what it is. It's a completely different thing.
It's two completely different projects with two completely different.
Говорят, что это разные проекты, разные команды будут над этим работать.
It means nothing for the future of the division.
Баншеро, наверное. Баншеро фамилия.
What is the point of the division? Sorry, that was just like an existential question that I had to.
What is the meaning of the division?
What does it mean? I wish I had a hilarious answer for that, but that's just fantastic. I don't know what the point of the division is. Have fun?
Hang out with us?
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, I understand that when people hear, you know, their favorite game, the division, and their favorite developers at Massive, I'm just going to say that that's true, are working on another project, or the studio's working on another project more accurately. I get that that can be a little bit like, oh, you know, wow, what's going to happen to the division? Fair enough. Like,
yeah, of course. I mean,
I get that.
Yeah, we are growing, and again, yes, as Hamish said, if you go on the jobs listing at Massive, you will see that we are recruiting a lot, and you will actually see which positions are.
Много людей, говорят, набирают.
So yes.
И в дивизию набирают людей, и в аватар набирают
Yeah, I
людей.
think exclamation jobs in chat will give you a better idea of what's going on there. So.
And there, that was probably again the only time we will ever talk about Avatar, because this is not the state of the game about this.
No. And I have no idea. Someone was like, I want to see these two on the Avatar state of the game. That doesn't exist. It may never exist. I don't know. We don't know if we'll be, you know, who knows.
В чате говорят, хочу видеть этих двоих на аватаре. На стриме с разработчиком по аватару. Этого стрима, говорит, даже нету, еще не факт, что он будет существовать.
Exactly. Okay.
Сегодня я, похоже, опять стрим ни о чем. Второй подряд.
Does the division have a future to keep it alive? I like the way you're putting the question. And because
That's
I like
leading.
it, I will answer. Yes.
Yes. There you go. Solid.
Ну все, вот и все. Будет ли Division типа продолжаться дальше? Да, будет.
On that note.
И все, и все.
Imagine Hamish and Yannick with avatar costumes.
Представьте Хэмиша и Яника в костюме аватара.
Well, you've only seen the first movie.
I cannot work on this game.
You haven't seen the sequel yet.
Oh, maybe.
I mean, I know James Cameron has said there's going to be multiple sequels. Okay, we've got to stop talking about Avatar. This is the Division state of the game.
All right.
Anyway.
There's going to be beards in the Division.
If we stick here all day, then we're not going to be at the place in time to pick up our Nintendo Switches. And we've got to go do that, man. All right. But if you guys have been looking at your calendars, you will have noticed that next Wednesday is the 1-year anniversary of the Division. Feels just like yesterday.
Буду, да, куда я денусь?
From Die Hard. I've never heard that one.
Hans Gruber.
I've been compared to
Среда.
many people, but not the guy from Die Hard.
Solid.
All right, sorry,
I was trying to.
I felt like I had to.
I was trying to move on, Yannick, but that's.
All right.
That's fine.
Please move on. I shut up now.
Yes, we will be here on Wednesday.
Они будут, значит, стрим будет 8 марта. На следующей неделе будет известно, что это будет вообще. А они будут праздновать на следующей неделе.
It'll be fun. We'll probably have a chance to hang out with you guys and we can kind of remember some things and maybe other stuff.
So Wednesday.
Is that enough?
Don't
I don't
miss
want
it.
to. I don't want to get the HR
Don't miss it
snipers.
on
Like,
Wednesday. You won't want to miss it.
you won't want to miss it. All right, that's cool. Can we say anything else? No.
No, I think that's
Все, вот и все. Вот и поговорили.
But also, I wanted to say a very, very heartfelt thank you to everyone in the community who's been active and in chat over the 24-hour stream that we did, which started late, we know. We raised over $8,223.91 for the Multiple Sclerosis International Federation, which is awesome. That's so cool.
It's great.
Денег они
you
там
guys are
собрали 8
incredible.
тысяч.
Thank you everyone who donated. You can still donate. I see Moobot has.
Надонатили $8 тысяч за
I mean, it would be
24-часовой чат.
cool if we could push it up a little bit. That would be great.
Прилично там, кстати, народу
I'm very,
смотрело.
very
Я
happy.
постоянно, у
And
меня
they
в
actually,
браузере есть
we didn't
плагин,
actually
который
talk
показывает,
to them
сколько
before
народу
we
смотрит.
did
Там
this,
прилично народу смотрело. Всю
because
дорогу.
I wanted to kind of talk to them afterwards.
Ну, то есть там около 1000
but they-
все время.
Surprise.
Yeah, they tweeted at the Division game yesterday
Yeah.
and said a
They did.
huge thank you. But so thank you everyone who donated. If you do want to still contribute, !donate will give you a link.
Yes.
It would be fantastic if you do. Thank you.
Все, вахуш.
What? Also, yeah, the other thing.
So yeah,
Еще?
There is a trial version of the
Yes.
Division.
А,
now.
триалка-то
Now,
по
I
дивизии
mean,
появилась.
I
Ну, в принципе,
assume
наверное, все в теме
that
уже.
many of you out there own the Division. It's probably
Типа
pretty
для тех, кто
accurate.
хочет попробовать, для тех, кто,
95%
наверное,
chat
хочет
owns the
потестить
Division.
там,
Maybe
не
99.
знаю,
I don't
что-нибудь,
know. Maybe
графон.
more.
they don't play anymore because game is dead. Remember.
True. Well, if you sold your account, you can play again for free. The trial version is available. I think if you go to like the store on Xbox or PS4, there'll be a prompt to grab a trial.
Yeah. If you
По-моему,
just
на
basically go to the
PlayStation
game on,
они вот говорят,
Xbox One or PS4, yes, you go to the
5 числа
Division,
будет
and
только.
then you will have try for free, so you can basically try it for free. And on
Yeah.
PC, you will have to go on Uplay.
Yeah.
It's
В
not
Uplay
possible
это,
on
да.
Uplay, if you go
В
in games,
Uplay
there's a
можно и
free games
бесплатно
tab. If you go in there, you will find the Division trial.
попробовать.
Sure. So you can do that, and you can play up to level 8.
До 8 уровня или 8 часов, ой, 6 часов.
Or 6 hours.
Да, 6 часов и 8
So,
уровень.
yeah,
Да.
if you haven't tried the game yet, which maybe we have people in the chat that haven't tried it,
It's true.
or if you have friends that never tried it, you can get them to play the trial.
That's the way
And-
to do it.
What's important is that you can play with them. It's the same version of the game, so you can actually
Oh,
play with
that's
Типа с
cool.
But
друзьями
be
можно
careful,
работать
because if you
и
power level them
играться.
too fast and they reach level 8, then the trial is over for them. So
Oh, okay.
Take
So you
it
don't want to
slow.
do that.
take,
Take
it slow.
look around.
But
You could get into the dark zone.
yeah, you can
yeah.
get in the dark zone. You can do a bunch of things in 6 hours.
Yeah. El Cuco saying that it looks amazing on PS4 Pro. Yes, there were some updates to PS4 Pro.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to hear about that. Someone also just says Quentin Correggi.
Yeah, we have a fan of content.
Yeah, we need more magic. We've got to fly him in to
we have to get
bring
him.
the magic back.
We have to get him.
Or you should just learn how to do some sleight of hand magic
I
tricks.
have no idea how to do magic.
It would be the worst.
I
Although
suck at magic.
Failed magic would be pretty entertaining.
I contributed to a magic show when I was a kid, and that didn't go well. I was the worst.
Как вам моя собачка?
Anyway,
I wish I'd seen
that's a
this.
story
Нормально?
for another time.
But yeah, trial version on consoles. But also, if you want to try the PC trial, you'll have to do it on Uplay. It won't be available on Steam. Correct?
А, в Стиме,
So
говорят,
Uplay
тоже
is
будет
a free
доступно, но,
games
видимо, попозже.
location, you can find it there. All right, I did say last week that I would do a build of the week segment, and some people on the forums did do that, and thank you. It's very, very cool. Before I move on and tell you,
Она
who did
подтормаживает,
that, I'm gonna tell you that I'll be
затормаживает
sending
и
out,
производительность.
or more likely, probably Peter will be sending out one of these dog tags. Oh yeah, check it out.
Будут разыгрывать сейчас,
To
да? Сейчас
our
будут.
Build of the week, author. If you want to be in the draw
нет,
next
еще.
week, just
следующей
go to
неделе.
the forums. It's in the
А,
tactics and
билд
strategy, I think
недели.
it's
Пойдите
called,
на форумы,
subforum,
разместите
and then, like,
свой
builds,
билд,
and then you'll see
и если
ones that
он
have
будет
tagged
крутым, вам подарят
BOTW,
такой
build of
доктак.
the week. And I think Gabe's in that forum a bit, so he'll let you know if you're in the right place or not. It might look like Breath of the Wild, but it's build of the week. Oh, man, I'm so excited. But the person whose build of the week I chose was by Bullet. who came up with a build which is a PvE solo build called the Immortal Agent. And I like this because I think I've had a lot of fun playing our game as a solo PvE player and seeing what content you can complete. It's always awesome. We've seen incarnations of similar types of builds that people might have called a vampire build or that kind of thing. But to go through it, if you want to try it out, or just, let us know what you think about it. But this one was really cool. He was running 3 Path of the Nomad for the regen
через
and the
вебку.
health on kill. 2 Alpha Bridge for obviously another 100% health regen, which is awesome. Nimble Holster, which I've been trying out a bit because the extra 2% per meter of health regained is really cool. But what I didn't recognize, and I need to try this out as well, is the way it synergizes with some of the talents, which I kind of knew, like tactical advance, but this is really cool. Also, if you're going like super vampire mode, you can run predatory, self-preserved, and sustained on your heals, which is like healing overload. But I think this would be really fun. And also for the talents, tactical advance and evasive action. I run tactical advance a lot, but evasive action is one I think I've overlooked quite a bit, especially the way that all 3 of those work with nimble. That could be very, very cool. Anyway, especially in
Он
last
открывает рот, когда у
you
меня
have those
кто-то на заднем плане
situations
разговаривает, на самом
because
деле
obviously if you
это
die,
не
you're
так.
off the map for X amount of time. You don't want that. So I
Бешеная
think
собака.
nimble is a super highly rated.
But Nimble also
hostile.
changes the way you're playing the game in a way. Because
you're
like,
just
with a
like
build like that, you would be tempted to just like face tank and shoot to try to heal yourself. But actually with Nimble, you actually have to be careful of your movement and using covers.
I like that though.
Yeah.
And so
No,
that's
no,
a
that's
lot
cool.
of fun.
That's cool.
But
You have to think about it. It's not just like running around and shooting things.
Exactly. And then to round it out, he's running on.
Он рассказывает про эти билды недели, можете зайти на форум, там
Anyway,
почитать.
Bullet, thank you very much. You should check your
Кто-то там
forum
выиграл,
private
там,
messages.
не выиграл, точнее, выиграл,
I'm trying
видимо.
to send a message out to you
Выиграл
tonight.
как раз прошлонедельный.
Postal address, and we'll send you out one of these. Again, if you want to submit a build, go to the forums, and it's under, I'm pretty sure it's tactics and strategies or something to that effect, and then there's a builds section. It's easy to find.
Yeah.
You'll find it. And then next week, we'll highlight another build and give away another one of those, what are they called? Dog tags.
I need to
No.
comment on medkits because
Medkits.
people say
Конечно.
medkits should not be affected by electronics. Medkits don't do enough or don't heal enough because you change the health. Medkits heal a percentage of your health, no matter how much health you have. So the change to
Аптечки
health
хилят процент,
and
который
electronics and whatever
определенный,
has no impact on
а не
medkits.
количество ХП. Неважно, сколько у вас ХП,
So
хилится
it's a
процент.
misconception.
All right.
Just saying.
I mean, people aren't wrong to notice that healing
Спасибо за
overall
подписку.
is less in 1.6 as intended. Like you will need to specialize more into electronics to get a really good heal, and I think it's kind of tied up in all
For
of
the
that
first
whole
aid,
thing.
but not for
No,
the
no,
rest. Not for the
exactly. But
medkits.
I think
Yeah.
the whole healing, whether it comes from med kits or
Yeah,
healing,
yeah.
is part of the whole
Yeah.
the whole healing discussion.
So if like you guys are talking about a bug with medkit, or if you think that medkit doesn't hit enough, that's something I can understand. But I just want to make it clear that don't think that medkit has been nerfed because we changed electronics, or medkit has been nerfed because we increased health, because that's not the case. Medkit is hitting a percentage of your health, no matter how much health you have. So
Никак нерв
Very
аптечек
nice.
не
The
связан с
other
тем, что
thing- so
бафнули
this week we
электронику,
don't have
и
any,
вообще
like,
это никак не связано
beyond the build
между
of the
собой.
week, we don't have
Просто,
any other
в
community
принципе,
content that I wanna
разные
show off.
вещи.
But as always, actually, there was a cosplay on Reddit with the Caduceus that I really wanted to highlight, but maybe for next week. But it was on Reddit and didn't come to the State of the Game email address. But we do have an email address if you want to submit community content, which is stateofthegame@massive.se. Pictures of cosplay, funny videos, beautiful screenshots, anything of the above. All of them are cool.
Если вы хотите что-то
If they
отправить,
make
им,
us,
отправляйте.
impressed, or they make us laugh, or cringe, that would be great. I'm all for it.
we never cringe.
Exactly. So that's kind of anything else you want to talk about before we run off?
No, I think no.
Cool.
Хотим поговорить еще о чем-нибудь, до того, как выключимся.
No, because I don't want to spoil things we will be talking about soon. So
Liz says,
Не хочет спойлерить вещи, о которых они будут говорить в ближайшем
well, no, I
будущем.
have been impressed.
Значит,
I haven't
есть что
received one
спойлерить.
to that,
Still
to that
not.
email address. Still
Still
no
not.
nudes.
And this is not a challenge.
It's not a challenge.
This is
I'm
not
just
a challenge.
impressed.
Yeah.
A little disappointed, but
Yeah,
impressed.
you guys can behave. We're proud.
Yeah. It's fantastic. Anyway, so we're going to head off.
Yes.
People earlier were saying like, you know, I've got to run off soon. What do I do if I miss the stream? You can obviously watch the past
Спасибо за
broadcast.
подписку.
That's redundant for people who have stayed around. So if you missed that's the start of the stream, you can watch the past broadcast. Also,
Да, если вы пропустили этот бесполезный стрим, запись его будет в нашей группе ВКонтакте. Вы можете посмотреть его еще раз и посмотреть, насколько он был бесполезен.
What did I do?
No, you didn't make a joke. I'm just saying maybe it would get people to listen to the podcast.
I was trying to remember.
Алексей подписался.
Next time. That's your challenge for the week, Yannick. Find a hilarious joke.
I don't joke anyway, you know,
Why?
because I'm not funny.
Sure. There you go. One day we'll have a funny person on the stream and it will be awesome. But yes, the podcast you can find. Stop it.
Начинается
I saw
подкаст,
it.
можете
I wasn't
найти
even
где-то.
looking at you when I
I'm
saw
not
it.
saying anything.
I feel
Confirm
judged.
no joke at beginning. You see, chat agrees with me.
I feel judged
You're not judged.
from your presence. Okay, it's fine.
Maybe you are. I don't.
You can listen to the podcast. It's on iTunes, on SoundCloud is where it goes first. You'll find it on, I think, Pocket Cast, Double Twist, all of these sorts of places. Yeah, and also if you want to give it a review, that'd be cool because some people do that. And why are you laughing?
I'm laughing at chat. I'm sorry.
I'm getting self-conscious now.
They're making great jokes. I mean, they are funny, not like me. So.
Wow, so a lot of
You
people.
guys are funny.
Someone says a lot of unhappy people about health and no comment. Health has changed.
What should we comment on health?
I don't know. What specifically about health has changed? I also this always is the kind of feeling that I have after an update and it's not wrong to feel it because the game does feel different to how it did in 1.5. Not gonna sugarcoat
Типа
it.
после апдейта нормально чувствует, что игра изменилась. Ну, в принципе, да, нормально. Люди там переживают за ХП, там, да. Ну, как бы каждый апдейт это как новая игра, в принципе. Как начинаете играть заново. Ну, почти все время так. Да время они тянут уже давно. У них полчаса обычно стримы, они просто дуракачество валяют. Какую-то чушь толкают. Труд какую-то чушь.
Let's get cheesy for a moment. I think we need to just, think about it, talk about it for a week.
У меня вот собака появилась, представляете? Представляете, как круто.
Because there is no meta right now. I know people will disagree with me, but what's happening right now will be different as to what happens next week. And this is what happens whenever a big content update happens. There's this period of consolidation and learning. And so I think we'll be in a better place to talk about those sorts of things next week.
Ты что-то на следующей неделе будем разговаривать. Ну, может, они нам что-нибудь расскажут на следующей. Они, кстати, могут 8-го что-нибудь рассказать. Типа Годжи, да? Типа будут про второй год рассказывать.
One year anniversary next Wednesday. We will be here and
Следующая среда будем
can't wait
разговаривать.
to send in my avatar cosplay. Don't do that. It's state of the game, which is Division. Yeah, don't do that. I mean, you could tweet it. I still want to see those things, but let's keep Division. And then when there's avatar-y things, then other
Да,
people
была
will
кепка,
talk to you guys about that.
но куда-то
We're
она
talking to the
пропала.
world about that, but not us, not now. So that is what it is.
Actually, I stopped listening to you 5 minutes ago. Reading chat since then. I just sometimes look at you just so I pretend I'm actually listening, but I'm not.
That's all right, I do that to you
fine.
too.
Yeah,
But I'm at least
I do
nice
that.
enough not to say it to your face.
I do that a lot.
Jeez.
Yeah, but I felt like you looked at me, you were waiting for me to whatever, or comment on what you just said, and I have no idea what you said. I'm sure it was good.
No,
there was something about avatar cosplay at some point.
No. Okay, I have to respond.
Maybe I
to
will
someone
have to listen to the podcast.
You will. Someone said, so Hamish is basically saying, deal with it. There's no problems, deal with it. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying, and it's game agnostic. It's not even. It's just with life. whenever anything changes, there's an adjustment period. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that you have to be cool with it or not cool with it. That's all. Are you listening now?
No, I'm
Okay,
listening.
now you're legitimately listening. I can see. I'm like, oh wow, he's really listening to me.
Life lesson with Hamish. Now,
No, but there's just there's an adjustment period,
Yeah,
and I want to
that's
keep talking about it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I will probably feel differently next week, and as will a lot of people.
Ну, намекают все-таки на следующую неделю. Что-то будет интересно. Ну, две недели бесполезных стримов, наверное. На третьей неделе должно быть что-то интересное. Говорит, некоторые говорят, что мы выглядим пьяными, по-моему, обкуренными. Лично мое мнение. Дракт, да, вот дракт, это правильно.
Wow, this is going deep. What happened?
It's just like he's putting the camera on me when I'm drinking water. It's just
solid.
I hope you guys just stopped watching 5 minutes ago because like
I'm sure
5? Он говорит, некоторые говорит, могли закончить 5 минут назад. Не 5 минут, уже минут 20, наверное, чушь какую-то порит.
One day we're going to have a non-state of the game stream. So what we should do, we should have a state of the game stream which is serious.
Yeah.
And then we should have like Shit Talk Tuesday, where it's
типа в четверг серьезные стримы, а во вторник типа шит-ток. Ни о чем. Стримы ни о чем во вторник.
We haven't been able to do a podcast for a while. Maybe we can just do a super. Yeah. We can vent our casual cringeness out on a Tuesday, and then State of the Game will probably be a bit more straight line.
Like serious business.
Ooh, okay. There we go. That's it.
All right.
Все?
Shit Talk Tuesday? Dad jokes. Yeah, let's do dad jokes on Tuesdays.
Dad jokes. Perfect.
Solid. All right. Okay, now enjoy your Switches.
Henrik is not listening to you again. No, I was listening.
Let's go get a Nintendo Switch, man. No, we got to wait
we have to finish
like 6 hours.
Work, you know?
Yeah.
Also,
all right. I'm going to go put the podcast up in a second.
Send news to Massive. No, don't.
1500 человек смотрит. Мало.
Don't do that.
But exclamation jobs, if you want to find out.
Мало.
Also, you can
Обычно 2500, 4000. Все, никто их не смотрит. Никому они не нужны.
Donate to MSIF. Do it. MS sucks. And you should donate money for it. You don't even know.
No, it sounds terrible.
I can explain. I have explained it to you in detail.
Yeah.
So you kind of know. I should just like we should try and do like a simulation of what it might feel like.
Сейчас вот я как раз хотел посмотреть, все ли играют.
If I punch you in the leg enough, maybe it'll be done.
Doesn't sound like fun at all. Why would I want to do it?
Matt's initials are MS.
Ну, мало играет, ты чё?
Yeah.
Мало.
Wow. Solid. All right. We gotta go.
We have to stop it.
Вот январь, декабрь, выход этого 1.4, 1.5. Все, стрим закончился. Говорить не о чем. Все ясно. Ждем следующей недели. Стрим 8 марта. Год игры Дивизия. Наслаждайтесь. Наверное, даже и у меня он будет. Надеюсь. Вот собачка вон, смотрите, которая разговаривает и головой мотает. Тын. Всем спасибо, что смотрели. Подписывайтесь, ставьте лайк. Группа ВКонтакте вот там вот сверху, вот здесь вот она есть. Тоже на нее можно подписаться, если хотите. Всем удачи. Смотрите Overwatch.